I don't talk about retaliation. Go ahead.
Mr. President, why haven't you announced a plan to get 36 million unemployed Americans back to work? You're overseeing historic economic despair. What's the delay? Where's the plan?
I think we've announced a plan. We're opening up our country. Just a rude person you are. We're opening up our country. We're opening it up very fast. The plan is that each state is opening, and it's opening up very effectively. And when you see the numbers, I think even you will be impressed, which is pretty hard to impress you. Yeah,
last night, Nancy, Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi called you morbidly obese. I just wanted to know what you had to say in response.
Oh, I don't respond to her. I think she's a waste of time.
Last night, Nancy, Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi called you morbidly obese. I just wanted to know what you had to say in response.
Oh, I don't respond to her. I think she's a waste of time. Something that's being looked at separately.
Mr. President, how is your administration addressing the comorbidities that Secretary Azar said are responsible for a lot of the coronavirus deaths? Obesity, hypertension, diabetes, obviously very closely connected to our food supply.
Well, I think we just want people in this country to be healthy. How does every country address it? We want our people to be healthy. We want them to be happy, and we want them to have all of the benefits that you can have, including great health care. The Republican Party has been very strong on health care, as you know, and that includes pre-existing conditions. And we have done a terrific job on health care. Then we got hit by a plague like nobody's ever seen before, outside of maybe 1917. And I think we've done an incredible job in producing ventilators and producing testing right now. You probably saw the numbers were over 12 million tests. That's 4 times more than any other country in the world. And we're talking about countries that have done a good job. Nobody's done testing like us. Plus, we have the highest quality test. So very simply, we want our people to be healthy.
With diabetes, hypertension, and obesity, specifically, that's very closely connected to the food supply. How are you addressing those specifically? Your own Health and Human Services Secretary said that's why America has so many COVID deaths.
We want to give people great food, and that's one of the reasons we have our farmers and ranchers involved.
Could you talk a little bit more about this problem? You say it's a problem of importing cattle from other countries. What is the problem there?
Well, it's a relatively small number. Actually, I heard Sonny speaking about it yesterday. It's a very small number, but it's still cattle coming in. We have tremendous amounts of supply, cattle, and, all, but generally speaking, supply. Tremendous supply. Our farmers have done an incredible job. And now the distribution is being made much better than it has been, and better. I think it'll end up being much better than it's ever been, Zippy. But I'm saying, why are we bringing in cattle? Old trade deals that were made a long time ago. Why are we bringing in cattle from other countries when we have so much ourselves? Now, in some cases, I thought your answer was very good. They've been great allies. They've been working with us for many years. Sometimes we needed the cattle, and sometimes we don't. It's a farming business. But I would say, generally speaking, unless this is a country that really has been with us, we shouldn't be taking their cattle. You know that, okay? And that's the way we're going to handle it.